Hello Capricorn, welcome to Essence Reflections Tarot. My name is Krista and this is your reading for the week of August 5th to 11th, 2019. And it is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can find out when your reading comes out next week. And if you're returning, welcome back. It's wonderful to have you as well. And if you would like your own personalized reading, you can go to the link in the description box below. And the link is to my website, and that's where I do my personal readings. And let's just see what the cards have for you this week, Capricorn. So in the physical, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. In the emotional is the Eight of Pentacles. In the mental is the Seven of Swords in reverse. And in the spiritual is the Three of Swords in reverse. So there's no major arcana for you here this week, Capricorn. It looks like really this is a working out of the details. And by work, I mean really there is work happening for you this week. You are at a place of really emotionally putting in the work and putting in the time and kind of that sort of working on, not working towards perfection, but working towards excellence and really needing to plug away at working out those details and plugging away and continuing to kind of in a place of, you're kind of in a place of isolation. Not that you're completely shut out and alone, but this is kind of your work to do and your work that is needing to be done by you and for you. It's like you have come to a place of some clarity mentally. You have really discovered some ways in which you have been pulling the wool over your eyes and really allowing yourself to believe things that are not true for you and that are actually not in your best interest. And so now your work is really to decide and figure out what you're going to do with that and how you're going to move forward with that. And it doesn't look like there's any self-recrimination going on here, which is wonderful. This is great. You're actually recovering from a heartbreak and perhaps a time of triangulation that was happening for you. And now that you can see the situation clearly, you are able to allow in only those who are relevant to the situation. Those who are not relevant to the situation, you can kind of move them out with love and firmness. And really, now that you have this clarity, you are in a space where you are able to start healing and where you are able to start kind of disengaging and disentangling all of the thinking that has kept you in pain and kept you stunted and kept things kind of suppressed. Part of the work that you're needing to do is really to pay attention to what your thinking has been and pay attention to those, what it is that has kind of kept you crippled and in pain, and allow yourself to just let them go and allow them to dissipate so that your heart can heal and so that you can find a space of really connecting to yourself in a way that's true and authentic and does not have other people in there where they don't belong. This really is about finding you and finding your connection to yourself and really being able to be the master of your own passions. The Queen is the master of her own passions. She understands them and she knows how to work with them, and they know how they influence her and she knows how to influence them. But we see with the Queen of Wands in reverse here, it's like your connection has been in the past with what's gone on with this Seven and Three of Swords. Your connection has been not as clear and direct as it can be, and now as you are continuing to work, that connection will change. And with the Queen of Wands here, she really has echoes of the Strength card. And the Strength card is that card of dealing with ourselves with self-compassion and dealing especially with big emotions that come up and that can be overwhelming with gentleness and with care and with kindness towards ourselves. And really that's where we get a lot of our strength from. And that it looks to me like that's where your strength will come from this week, and as you continue to do this work and to no longer have that second guessing coming in, you can find your own stability and your own strength and your own connection to yourself. Thank you so much for being here, Capricorn. It's been wonderful to have you, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye-bye.